Good morning. Myself, C.D. Prem Kumar, Assistant Professor, Department of Information Technology, Hindustan College of Engineering and Technology, going to deliver a content on software project management. In this video, we are going to discuss about the importance of software project management and project planning. Let's see an outline of importance of software project management and project planning. So we are going to discuss about the definition of project, then its importance, and stepwise an overview of software project planning. Coming to the project definition. So what is a project? A project is nothing but a well-defined task which is a collection of several operations done in order to achieve a specific goal. Also, it is a series of tasks that need to be completed to reach a specific outcome. A project is also defined as an effort to create or modify a specific product or service. Coming to the characterization, a project can be characterized as every project must has a unique and distinct goal. It is not a routine activity or day-to-day operations. Then project comes with a start time and an end time. Then project ends when its goal is achieved. Hence it is a temporary phase in the lifetime of an organization. A project needs adequate resources in terms of time, manpower, finance, material and knowledge bank. Let's see the importance of software project management. So software is said to be an intangible product. So most software products are tailor-made to fit clients' requirements. Let's see triple constraints for software projects. This triangle depicts the time, cost and quality. All these three are said to be the triple constraints for software projects. So it is an essential part of software organization to deliver quality product, keeping the cost within client budget constraint and deliver the project as per scheduled. So there are several factors, both internal and external, which may impact this triple constraint triangle. So any three factors can severely impact the other two. So therefore, a software project management is important to incorporate user requirements along with budgeted time constraints. Let's have a look at overview of project planning. So to properly plan a project, we need to frame several steps. Let's see the several steps involved in project planning. The step 0 indicates the selection of project. The step 1, identify the project scope and objectives. Step 2, identify project infrastructure. Step 3, analyze the project characteristics. Step 4, identify project products and activities. Step 5, estimate the effort for each activity. Step 6, identify the activity risks. Then step 7, allocate certain resources. Step 8, review and publicize the plan. Finally, step 9 and 10 involves the execution of plan, that is a low level planning. Let's see in detail each and every steps. So this is a data flow diagram that depicts the overview of planning. First you're going to select a project, then you have to identify the project scope and objectives. Then similarly you have to go with the project infrastructure. Finally analyze the characteristics of a project. Then identify a good product and activities. Then see the effort for each activity, then identify certain risk involved in a project, then allocate certain resources to avoid certain types of risk, then review the publicized plan, execute the plan, then go with the lower level planning. Then finally you're going to repeat the steps if it is not satisfied. So this depicts the overview of project planning. So let's see each and every step one by one. Step 1. Identify the project scope and objectives. So finally, first of all, you're going to select a project, then comes to the identification. Here, you're going to identify the objectives and practical measures of the effectiveness in meeting those objectives. Then establish a project authority, stakeholder analysis, modify the objectives, finally establish the methods of communication with all the parties. Coming to step 2, identify project infrastructures. Yes, you have to establish a relationship between the project and strategic planning. Then identify installation standards and procedures. Then identify the project team organization. Coming to the next step, analyze some project characteristics. You are going to distinguish the project either as objective or product driven. Then analyze other project characteristics. Identify the level of risk. Then take into account the user requirements concerning certain implementations. Go with the life cycle approach. Review overall resources, that is said to be the human labor, materials, tools, etc. Then coming to the identify the project products and activities. Coming to the under the step 4, you are going to identify and describe the project products, then document certain product flows, recognize some instances, then produce ideal activity network. Finally, modify ideal to take into account need for stages and check. Then step 5, estimate effort for each and every activity. Carry out some bottom-up estimates. Revise the plans to create some controllable activities. Step 6 involves the identify the activity risks. You're going to identify and quantify some activity, then plan risk reduction and some measures where appropriate. Adjust the overall plans and estimates to take account of risks. Step 7 involves some allocation of resources. You got to identify and allocate some resources. Example, the type of staff need for each and every activity, then staff availabilities that are identified, and professionally allocate each and every faculties or staff to certain task. Then coming to the next step, revise the plans and estimates to take into account some resource constraints. Then review and publicize the plan. So review quality aspects of the project plan, then document certain plans and obtain some agreements. Finally, execute the plan and go with the low level planning. So far we have discussed the concept of a project and the 3 constraints, then the importance of software project management. Finally, we concluded with the overview of project planning. Thank you.